my name's Kay. I've recorded this video just to introduce myself to you before we meet and to tell you a little bit about the company that I work with, to find out, or to give you the opportunity to find out whether it might be something you'd like to look into for yourself. So just a little bit about my background. 10 years ago, when I first looked at the company, first looked at Forever as a potential business for myself, I was a career woman, had been working for 20 years, had a pretty varied and interesting career. I was latterly working as a divisional sales director, doing quite a lot of travelling. I'd been working heavily in the environmental management field, which is a bit of a passion of mine, to try and help industry to improve the way that they operated so that they were less polluting in different countries as well, which is quite exciting. But then my little boy came along, and suddenly it was clear that I needed to think of a different way of working, because I couldn't be a stay-at-home mum and also be in China or Thailand measuring emissions from a factory or managing a team of people doing that. So it was obvious I needed to do something else. And I looked around, couldn't find anything, and then purely by chance I came across a little advert and got chatting to a lady called Diana. Went along to the head office in Warwick, listened to a presentation by the people there, and I thought, goodness me, if just a proportion, just a small fraction of what these people are saying is the potential of this company for me, then if any of, if that proportion of that even happens, then we'll be sorted out. I'll be able to be a stay-at-home mum, operate a business from home with Forever, still be able to ride my horse in the daytime, and be able to maintain our standard of living. That was 10 years ago. So I was full of trepidation when I decided to give this a go. I thought, I'll try, I'll see if I can. I had no experience of natural products. I had no experience of selling products to people. I had no understanding of how this worked. I knew nothing about the network marketing industry. It was all completely different and new to me. And if you're feeling the same too, when you start looking at what we do, then that's fine. We all feel like that at the beginning. So I got started experiencing the products that we market. They made a huge difference on our health. So the products helped my husband with a skin condition. He had eczema on his hands. My little boy, as a baby, had eczema on his face. I had a digestive problem. I used the products on my horse. I started getting my family and friends to be guinea pigs for me and use the products. And I started to get really good feedback and really good results ourselves. So that was the first aspect of the company which impressed me, was the products. And then I started to do some of the activities which I was being taught to do. I started chatting to people about the business, chatting to people about the products, and slowly by slowly I built up a small customer base, and I started to build up a team of people working around me, people that I was helping to earn money too, and I fell in love with that aspect of the business. Loved the idea and loved the practice of helping other people to learn what we do, get successful at it themselves, and earn money working with us and help them to achieve their dreams, whether it be to be flexible working around other commitments they have, or whether it be to have a business for the first time in their lives, or whatever their goals might be. So that's 10 years ago, and in that time we have managed to create a really, really nice standard of living. I can live wherever I would like. In fact, we moved a couple of years ago to be nearer the seaside, just because we can, because the business will travel with me. From the corner of my dining table in Norfolk, I operate my business in several different countries and all around the UK. In fact, I'm sitting at my dining table this is my office. The corner of the dining table is my office. But I work with people all over the country. I love working with people in different parts of the country, and also have people who have sizable businesses in different parts of the world as well. And that's possible even working part-time, because I now have a child of 10 and a child of 7. So since I've been working with Forever, I had another baby. And I still have my large ginger horse, my large chestnut Nelly. And we have a great lifestyle. I have my holidays with the children, so I take them to school every day, I pick them up from school every day, and I'm able to have the holidays with the children without having to ring up the boss or try and coordinate holiday times with my husband so that we're never together during holidays because one of us is looking after the children and the other one's working. We don't have that problem. So the business is very flexible. It's not to say it's not hard work. It is hard work. You work hard, but for the time that you put in, you actually get rewarded far more in my experience than with a traditional job. So in the nooks and crannies of your day, it's possible to build up a really sizable business. And even now, I only work on average probably 20 hours a week, and yet this is my full-time business. But during the time that I've been with Forever, obviously there have been times when I've had the children at home. The children have been very tiny, and babies and very tiny children before they went to school. I very much fitted this around them. So this is a very flexible way of earning money, and it's a very flexible way. I'm working with people from all different backgrounds at the moment. I'm working with people who are in farming, construction, midwives, teachers. I'm working with people who are in the equine industry as grooms, riders, trainers. I'm working with people who are traditional business people. I'm working with people from a whole range of different backgrounds, caring industry as well, nurses, have I mentioned nurses, teachers I've mentioned, people from all sorts of different walks of life. Oh, retired people as well. I'm working with people who are retired and would like to add to their pension income. I'm working with people who've been made redundant and have no income. I'm working with people who are students and would like to leave their university course without a huge debt around their necks. And I'm working with graduates, recent graduates, who would like to start off their career but can't find a job in their chosen field and would like to have a business whilst they're still looking for their first step on the rung of their chosen career pathway. So whatever your situation, Forever might provide the opportunity for you to have a flexible way to earn either an additional income or a flexible way to have a career, a different kind of career, or to have your own business. There are 3 levels of income that people tend to come to us for. A few £100 a month, a lot of us earn just by looking after a few customers. So 20 customers is a very, very good number. You don't need thousands of customers or even hundreds of customers, because our customers tend to come back to us time and time again. So my job is to help you to build up a small customer base, and my job is also to help you to find a few people to work with who would like to do the same as you. And by doing that, we can build you up a very significant extra income of anywhere between £800 and £2,000 a month, typically, working maybe 10 or 15 hours a week alongside your current commitments. And that's by having a small team of people working around you. And then the 3rd level of income is more of a career income, which comes because you work with more people. And my job would be then to help you to build up a sizable team of people around you for you to lead. All of that comes because we help you. So you're never on your own. We are an Investor in People Gold awarded company in the UK. And that means that there is plenty of training, support, development, help, materials for coaching, materials for passing on information about the products. Everything you need is available to help and support you. And in the 10 years that we've been working with Forever, we've had our cars paid for, we've had holidays in the most wonderful places. Just this year we've been to Hawaii with the family and Sardinia as well. The company takes myself and my husband, and then we've paid for the children to come with us. We've been to Budapest twice, we've been to Stockholm. Some of the other places include Malaga, Vienna. Oh gosh, lots and lots of different places around Europe and around the world that the company takes us as a reward for the hard work that we put in. And then on top of all of that, the company will give us an end-of-year bonus cheque, which is called Chairman's Bonus. And those are the kind of cheques that can be life-changing, actually, anything from a few thousand to several hundreds of thousands of pounds as an end-of-year bonus on top of all the income you've earned during the year. So what a wonderful way to reward somebody for hard work, to give them, holidays, to give them the ability to have extras in their life paid for by their business. But fundamentally, this business is about helping people. And if that sounds like something you would like to do, and something you'd like to do flexibly, without stress, without worry, without having to ring the boss every time one of your children is a little bit poorly and needs to stay home from school, then maybe you should have a really serious look at what we do. So give me a call. My number is 07791 793 924, or you can friend me on Facebook. My name is Kay Montandon. There aren't many of us around. And let me know that you would like some information, and I'll get some information in your hands. And I hope to be able to meet you properly soon. Many thanks.